Now, as you know, all day, every day during the campaign, but again, we didn't really say it. Cost of living seemed to be a rather obsessive focus of the incoming government.
Cost of living issues.
Feeling with the cost of living.
With the rising cost of living.
Which is cost of living over the last year.
And they're 100% correct. But guess what Albo announced today? They will not be extending the petrol excise cut. Now, what does this mean? As you know, while there was a big drop just after the budget, slowly but surely it has been going back up. Now, I know it's slightly different where you live, but an average of things across where I live was this today about petrol. E10, which of course if you don't really love your car, you put it in, $1.98. Unleaded is now $2.98 if you're really trying to show off, is $2.21, and diesel is now above $2. When 22 cents gets added to that in a couple of months' time, guess what's going to happen? E10 goes to $2.20, unleaded will be $2.22, 98 $2.43, diesel $2.30. Now, while that will obviously be very frustrating for the millions of people who apparently cost of living was such a driving force for a change of government and will be one of the reasons they decide to rehire or fire this government in 3 years' time, there are these pesky people who, of course, Australia can't exist without. It's the trucking industry. And every time fuel goes up, guess what's going to happen to them? More pressure on their businesses. Some parts of the trucking industry are saying that half of the state's trucking companies in places like South Australia could literally go broke. Why? Because of the cost of fuel. Oh, by the way, that could lead to a whole collection of things, including some food shortages, because you won't be able to actually get things delivered. Now, I know Tiffany Teals think that things just naturally grow in the organic section of Harris Farm markets, but they don't. Even those green-friendly products need to be driven by an evil person, of course, fighting their internal racism, in a truck. But watch this space, nothing to see here, because cost of living, we really care about it. Oh, incidentally, by the way, when it comes to cost of living, the cost of building a new home has gone up by, how's this, $76,000 in the past year. That's why building companies that are building more than one home at a time and may well have sold a house for a fixed price are also going to go broke. But nothing to see here. It's fine. We're cool. We changed the flags, right? Everything's amazing. Now, of course, that too will affect builders, big and small, all over the place, but who cares? It doesn't matter. There's 600,000 jobs coming when we turn the energy grid green. I promise it'll happen. We'll cut power bills by $250 by 2025, because that'll be the start of our second term in government. Oh, there's also a power retailer today who literally told their customers to avoid a doubling of your bill, please stop using our energy and go somewhere else. Find a different provider, because, you know, nothing to see here. All of which is rich pickings for an opposition leader. Now, again, I'm not sitting here telling you on day one what's going to happen in 3 years' time, but Albo thinks that he already has your vote in 3 years' time.